Okay, we're going to practice factoring trinomials with the power of 2, also called quadratics, of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not 1. So we're going to go through these steps here. We're going to multiply a times c. We're going to find two factors of ac that add to the b, the middle term. Then we're going to rewrite the bx term using the two factors we found in part 2, and then we're going to factor by grouping. So here we go. A is 6 and c is minus 6, so a times c is 6 times minus 6, which is negative 36. Now we need to find two factors of negative 36 that add to minus 5, and the two factors are negative 9 and positive 4. So what we do is we rewrite the minus 5x to include the minus 9 and the 4. The order doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do it both ways. So 6x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 36. Notice the minus 9x and the 4x is really minus 5x. Now we're going to group. So we're going to group the first two together, and we're going to look for anything in common. They share a 3 and an x. So we'll factor out 3x, and that will leave us 2x minus 3. Plus, then we're going to group the second two together, and if we pull out, sorry, that was minus 6. If we pull out a 2, then we're left with 2x minus 3. Notice that we have the 2x minus 3's in common, so if we factor those out, pull out the common 2x minus 3, sort of just cover them up, then you're left with 3x plus 2. Now, the way to check is to FOIL this out to make sure it equals the original. Let's do another example. Suppose we have 8x squared plus 18x minus 5. So the first thing we do is we multiply a times c, which in this case is 8, and c is minus 5, and that gives us minus 40. Now we need two factors of negative 40 that add to 18, and the two factors are 20 and minus 2. They multiply to negative 40 and they add to the 18. So we're going to rewrite the 18 using the 20 and the minus 2. 18x minus 2x plus 20x minus 5. Notice that this is the middle term, 18x. Now we're going to go ahead and group. So we're going to group the first two together, and notice that they have a 2 and an x in common, and that leaves us 4x minus 1 plus. And then we'll group the second two together, and they have a 5 in common, and that leaves 4x minus 1. Okay, notice that we have the 4x minus 1's in common, so if we factor that out, 4x minus 1, then just sort of cover those up, what's left is 2x plus 5. Again, we can check that our factorization is correct by FOILing this out and verifying we get the original.